Hi, happy Friday, and welcome to Now, the fun show hosted by me, Curtis P. Now today, to kick the entire show off, let's talk about some big news coming out of EA Salt Lake City. Yesterday, big news broke out of the Salt Lake City studio as EA has actually laid off a number of workers. Sources close to EA state that all of Maxis is gone in Utah. 40 of the former employees that have worked there are migrating to California, and 35 others, unfortunately, have been laid off. EA released a statement saying simply, EA Salt Lake is becoming largely focused on mobile development, including The Sims and other projects. Recent shifts unfortunately resulted in the reduction of a few teams. As we look to match skills and opportunities, some staff will be offered other positions at EA, while others will leave the company. So as you can imagine, when employees are kind of let go from their job, they're not overwhelmingly happy. Jace Wallace was one of those people. Jace, a very talented concept artist for The Sim, took to Twitter to actually express how he felt about the situation, stating, "So I'm no longer working for Maxis. Was laid off today. On a related note, the Sims 4 team is completely mismanaged." A rather shocking statement there, going on to say, "They should hire more producers, I think." Eye roll. Jace also added that the office politics at the Redwood location might not be what we think it is. Though shortly after tweeting all of that, he kind of stopped tweeting. Now I understand it's a very tough time for those people who have been let off, but in the end it is a business after all, and they are trying to make money. For those wondering about how this will affect the Sims 4 production that was happening at Salt Lake City, no information about that specifically, but my thoughts on this personally, it'd be greater to have the whole team in one location under one roof working together. Also, another personal note here, given the chance to actually work with EA at any time on any game, it would be totally awesome. Even unfortunately, if it was only for a short amount of time, it would still be awesome to work with them. Also, a little thing to add in here, this upcoming Tuesday is the 14th anniversary of The Sims, so maybe we'll see something cool come out of that. Into the world of quick news now, into movie news. Actually, looks like the new Lex Luthor has been announced. Jesse Eisenberg, famous for the Facebook movie, will be portraying Lex Luthor in the upcoming film Batman vs. Superman. The movie is expected to be released in 2016, so look out. It'll be interesting to see how Jesse actually portrays Lex in this movie. If you're a big Back to the Future fan like myself and are based in London, look out, a musical is coming your way. The original director, Robert Zemeckis, has confirmed that he will be producing a Back to the Future musical that will take place at London's West End, stating if it does well, it could be headed to Broadway. According to Zemeckis, the musical will capture the spirit of the film but freshly interpret it for new audiences. So Back to the Future making its way to the musical stage in 2015, which also marks the 30th anniversary of the film. And hey, you might want to mark this in your calendars because October 21st, 2015 is the time in which Doc Brown arrived in the future. Jumping into the world of cars now, you wouldn't download a car given the choice, would you? If you said yes, I actually totally would, well, Honda is giving you the chance to actually do it. They've released all of the 3D printing data needed for 5 of their concept cars, including the recently revealed NSX concept car, which looks absolutely cool. It's a very sexy looking car, so if you want to, you can download the 3D files for it right now. The only problem is you need like a giant 3D printer to print the car. You can probably scale it down and print like a model, but who wants a model? I want the full-sized car. Though 3D printing like the internal combustion engine could be a little bit of a problem. Given the choice to 3D print a car here, I would totally do it. I'm totally going for the Audi R8 though, because that's my like total dream car. But what would you choose? What's your dream car or vehicle? Let me know in the comment section down below. You can also let me know what your dream vehicle is on my Facebook page, Twitter account, or through Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description down below. Check out all the links down there, tons of really cool stuff. Of course, if you enjoyed today's show, why not hit that like button, subscribe, and share the show with your friends. Until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. Remember that old ad where they were like, you wouldn't download a car, would you? Because it was like downloading music thing. I would totally download a car. Who's crazy enough to not?